it's a bit crazy. It's a special type of stupid. It seems like the further west you go in the UK, the nuttier people get. And I think the centre of nuttiness is probably this place just outside Gloucester. This is the world famous, or perhaps in some cases infamous, cheese rolling hill just outside Gloucester. Yeah, it's pretty bonkers. I've been wanting to come here for a while, and surprisingly, it's quite a short journey, only half an hour from door to door. And it's quite impressive, to say the least. You've got to be here to really appreciate how steep this is. It's 1 in 4, which basically means every 4 feet you go forward actually drops a foot. So it's a 25% hill. And there we go. So as you can see with the footage there, it's pretty bonkers, you know. Dislocated shoulders, dislocated ankles, dislocated knees, broken bones, strained and sprained ligaments, you name it, you get it pretty much. Concussion, that's all part of the course really. But it's just crazy, isn't it? Bonkers, just no other word for it. Mental illness and bonkers. Right, let's take off the old drone, shall we? Just to give you a bit of an idea. There we are. Turn you around. Look you down. We get filming. Okay. Right, so I'm going to take you up. Okay. Which way should I do it? Let's do it backwards first, I think. Yeah, that'll do. Backwards and up. And it's actually not going up fast enough. As I take it back, it's not quite going up fast enough. Let's just... There you go. Gives you a bit of an idea of my location. Alright. Right, so that's pretty much looking down from the top. I'll just take it back a bit more. Right, okay. Right, so that's taking you from the top. That's where they set off from that mark there, okay. Okay. Right, so that's what it's like looking down the 1 in 4 hill. About 175 meters, perhaps a little bit more than that. This site is situated pretty much right outside Gloucester on the east and the south side. That's the city of Gloucester just coming into view there. I'll just zoom you in, give you a bit of an idea of my location. That's the city of Gloucester. I think you can just about make out the cathedral in the middle of the shot there, Gloucester Cathedral. And then sort of moving around, you've got the hills in and around the city. And I think you might be able to get a good view of the Malvern Hills in the distance there. That's the Malvern Hills, which is about 25 miles away, there or thereabouts. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty bonkers around here, I'll tell you. You need to be a certain kind of a certain type of idiots to do what they do here, but they seem to enjoy it. They really do. Right, I'm going to attempt to climb up the hill. I'll tell you what, it's a bit of a climb as well. This is going to be fun, isn't it? Goodness me. Cool. Going up it's hard. I think coming down it's going to be a little bit tricky as well, may I say. I can't imagine anyone falling down this. Goodness me. That's quite a hill. Gracious me. God, goodness, God. I've got golf shoes on and I'm really struggling to hold my feet. I tell you what, you need a lot of puff as well. Whew. My goodness. Come on. You don't want to go. I can't say I blame him. Tell you what, it is quite worrying. It is quite worrying. My goodness. I'm getting in here. That pathway's too steep to go down, I think. My goodness me. This really is something else. Oh shit. Nearly went. Jeepers. Yeah, you got to be a special kind of idiot to do this, I think. You really have. Cheese Rolling Hill, Cooper's Hill. Yeah, it's a pretty awesome place. Pretty crazy place, really. Gives you an idea of the location where it's set on. The Hill of Madness, I suppose you could call it. Suicide Hill. Over the hills and far away. Lost the Plot Hill. I'm fed up with life, so I'm going to end it Hill. Well, let's just make a fool of ourselves Hill. You can see though, it's he's got some lovely woodland and forest surrounding it. Pretty awesome. Good stuff. A bit of a walk around this place here. It's a bit of a country park. It's a lovely path there. We're going to go and explore. I've got Cov with me wearing Cov cam, so I'm going to get some footage from that. I've been here several times before, but not really out for any kind of a walk. Whoa. Sorry about the wind noise if it's picking it up from this. I'm hoping that this new kind of like mic protector wind blocker is working quite well. The cheap one I bought from eBay, although I have got the homemade knocked up one in the bag, but I thought I'd use this one here because it's just so easy just to slip over and to clip on. Anyway, I found this nice little wood here, ideal for stopping off and just having a bit of a breather out of the wind. Just grab myself a cup of coffee. Yeah, it's a really nice little place up here. It's really quite kind of out of the way. You know, I like to get out to places like this, you know, to kind of explore, if you like. Just have a walk, get some exercise, a bit of fresh air. Good for me, good for the dog, good for the spirit, good for the soul and all the rest of it. It just kills a bit of time. You know, the wife's at home at the moment, she's in bed. She worked nights last night, so she wants a nice quiet house. The last thing she needs is someone knocking at the door and the old dog sort of barking away, waking her up. So I thought, good excuse to come out, grab my drone, grab my cameras and make a bit of a video, you know, take my cameras with my walk. Yeah, I think Covcam's working out reasonably well, quite well I think. Doesn't seem to mind it on his back. You hardly notice it's there, being quite a big dog. And the way I've kind of designed it, I suppose, in a loose sense, it kind of follows the contours of his shoulders, what with using the peak of the cap, the natural kind of shoulder kind of form as it were, and the peak of the cap following that form. It sits quite nicely on his shoulders, and he doesn't mind it at all. Just gives you another perspective from the dog's point of view. Not as if you're going to get lost around here, mind. Yeah. So this is all part of what's known as the Cotswold Way. Okay, it's a path which basically starts somewhere near Bath, and it goes right through this area here. It goes right through Crickley Hill, which is just over there, and then it carries on in a north and eastward direction up to the town of Banbury. The whole route in itself is around about just over 100 miles, which makes it longer than the Ridgeway, and when you're walking it you get spectacular views like that over there. I suppose if you really wanted to walk it from start to finish, you know, you can do that. There's hostels on the way where basically you can take your backpack to hostel number 1, and if you want to walk 20 miles in the daytime, you can do that. You can get a taxi to take your luggage on to your next hostel, and you keep doing that maybe, you know, 3 or 4 or even 5 times until you get to the end, which is some 40 miles in that direction. Yeah, it's quite something.
Hello, so cute. Hello. Oh.
Here he comes. He's had a good walk. He's a bit tired now, a bit wiped out. Whoa. Oh, I'll tell you what. It's really blowy. Okay. Okay, lad. Ooh. Let's get the old boy in the car where it's nice and warm for him. Come on then, chappy. Are you alright? Yeah, he's on camera. He might jump up. Yeah, I stick it on YouTube. I got a little channel, Oxfordshire Man, my name is. Yeah, there we go. Look it up some point.